Well, hello and welcome to Satisfactory. Hope you are doing well. Let's get to it. First off, I want to thank and welcome our new subscribers for joining. It really does mean a lot to me. I highly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So then over here by the hub, I just want to get a few things done really quickly. Got some hard drives. I've been running around there on the outside of the world like crazy looking for some Summers loops. So I definitely want to take a look at something. What have we got here? Instant plutonium cells. So this is going to take up nuclear waste as well as castings inside of a particle accelerator. We are going to be cleaning up our nuclear act today as well. So that is just absolute luck. I can't believe I found that now. So let's take a look at the radio control unit. I don't think I'm going to be going for this one because it's a lot more production in order to get that one done. We got steel screws at 260 a minute. I think I'm going to go for this. Yeah, we got a better rotor recipe, so I'm definitely going to go for the steel screw. The reason is I do plan on going much bigger in the future. So the factories that we're going to start building is going to be quite interesting. So what have we got here? We got solid steel ingots. I don't think I'm going to go for that one. We got a different one that I know of that's taking up coal and the iron ore, but it gives you 100 per minute, so I'm definitely going to be waiting for that. Then we got sloppy alumina solution, but that is giving us 240 a minute, so I'm going to be taking that for the future as well. Let's take a look here. So we got heavy fused frames. We are producing this. I'm not going to be bothered with that. I'm going to be looking for the one with the sulfuric acid. I think it's the leached copper ingots. And just talking about it, there we go. That's 110 per minute. That is just absolute freaking luck today. Oh, that deserves a sip of coffee there. It's been so long since I've got any decent hard drives. So we got a different one for computer production at 3.75. I think I'm going to go for this. That's going to take up rubber and quick wire. Using drones, I'm definitely going to be getting a much larger factory up and running. It's only the steel and the copper, I think that might be a little bit of an issue. So we got our own recipe using up reinforced iron plate and screws. That gives us a bit more. Then we got alternative steel rods. I don't think I'm going to go for that one. I guess I should have taken that one there. So that's going to be tempered copper. Don't need it. We got a much better one. And then let's go for this since I can't really take anything else. Yeah, I'm not going to be using it, but we might as well just grab anything. Little buddies. So good of you to be back here home. So let's take a look here at our power. It's running stable at 24,650 megawatts of power. Really nice. I also did go ahead and add a couple extra batteries over there. So we'll get to that production in just a moment. Sorry it's taking so long. Just have to come and go over a few things here. So I've got some smelters that I'm busy placing in a blueprint here. This is going to smelt up a total of, I think it's going to be 840 a minute. Yeah, that's going to take up 30 in, 30 out, and it's going to be a total of 28 machines. So that's going to be 840. So I'm still just placing down all of the machines, getting them stacked together, getting all of the belts fed through the right way. So we're going to have output on this side for the ingots, and then the ores are going to be loading in underneath. I'm just going to break that down, add a couple of floors, so it's going to be more of a modular fit in order to get the building selected and see if we can get it done much easier. Hopefully that works out. So I've got steel beams flowing along the wall just there at the top into our iron production underneath here. Let me go inside. There we can see the belt. It's just wrapping around and then feeding into a drone port that's already heading over there to our nuclear site. Even though we got this new recipe for the plutonium, I think I'm still going to be doing it the default way. Encased plutonium cell. This is the one that we're going to be doing, because I already have the assemblers down, and if you don't have this recipe, you can also get this done, because we are definitely going to be cleaning up our nuclear production today. I just don't like this. I have to come and fix some of the walls. Interesting though. I don't like that clipping issue, but there's nothing you can do with it. If it's a full wall, that just always happens. Okay, while I know it's dark, I absolutely forgot about one piece of production that I never added in there by the nuclear power plant. So I did have to add that little building and then also come and set up the drone port. So we do need to send over some iron plate. It's not going to be at a massive rate at all. It shouldn't be much of a problem. I just wanted to come and show that I added the drone in here. I'm going to head back over that side and then let's continue on with this, because there is also quite a bit of work that needs to be done over there. And then nuclear production. This is a massive, massive building. It's been taking me quite a bit of a while to get everything closed on off, but everything is fully completed. Even the section that we're going to be adding here towards the back, the particle accelerator. So I've just been closing it off with a top construction fence. There's no other way to get the vents closed off here. I still want to add a couple of half foundations over this side to move the tops in a little bit. It should work out quite nice and good. Let's come and take a quick look here what we got going on here. So this is going to be our particle accelerator room here at the back. We'll get to that one in just a moment. I just want to go over all of the pipeline that we've got over here, as well as our concrete. We've got batteries flowing around. I just want to show everything that we got here, because this is ridiculous. We got a total of 38 drones running already, which is phenomenal. I can't believe it's that much already. I thought it was going to take a lot more. So let's take a look. Nitrogen gas 120 a minute, water at 30 a minute, iron plate at 10 a minute, to give us 30 nitric acid. I think we only need 10, so that is producing more than what it needs, but I'm not going to be underclocking the machine for the moment. Because we got that other new recipe, I'm just going to leave this entire factory to run the way it is. If we ever decide to go and build a second nuclear power plant, then we'll get rid of the plutonium waste with the new recipe that we unlocked. So nitric acid flowing around, concrete is joining up, just flowing underneath. Then we got our encased beams flowing into this building where we got our nitrogen production. I don't know why this pump is not flowing. That's interesting. It is connected up there to flow outwards. I'm not going to be bringing it out over that side, so it needs to go over here. Let me just see if I can get this connection fixed. I think it's because I decided to change it that it was causing an issue now. So it is just going to be slightly bent there. See if this production is going to be running. There we go. It does show sulfuric acid in the pipeline. Just needs to be flowing upwards, which it's not doing. So that pipe is full, this one is full, but we're still not sending over any kind of nitric acid here. Okay, let's clean up this pipe section as well. That should be a lot better. And then let's get our pump again. So it does have to flow upwards. I just want to place it down as low as I possibly can. Should turn this around. Okay, but then it is going to work. Okay, so since I know what the issue is, let's just fix this correct again. Just get the pump down, turn it around, and then connect it to the power line here for the blender. Okay, not too bad. We're producing more than enough encased beams. Our nuclear waste is already stored up to 21,000, which is quite ridiculous. I do need to start getting rid of it. It's just wrapping around between the two reactors into our next building, and that's all we need to do with that. We got electromagnetic control rods. Gonna have to send this out somewhere as well. So this is going to be a merger. I wonder if we can split this out. Yeah, let's add a splitter in there. And then we can send this out into the production next door. Okay, not too bad, because we don't need much. We only need 2 a minute. Sulfuric acid should then be able to flow outside now, along with the nitric acid joining up. And then we got our batteries tucked away nice and tidy underneath here. And everything flows into our particle accelerator room. Unfortunately, the pipes are bending down like this. I can bring it upwards a little bit if I really need to. It's just, it's been taking up so much time. So we got silica unloading and also steel beams. Let's take a look at the rest of the production we're going to need, because there is going to be quite a bit. Let's see. We got uranium waste at 25 a minute for 2 machines. That's going to be 50. The extra 10 that we're producing from all of our reactors are also going to be sent over to the particle accelerator. And that's going to give us, with the non-fissile uranium, it's going to give us plutonium pallets. And that's going to be our next set of production. So we're taking up 16 silica, 10 nitric acid. So that's going to be a total of 20 then. And then also 20 sulfuric acid. I don't think the production will have any issue. I did add a pipeline for the water just like this for the moment. I just can't do too much about it just because of the space that I have here. I'm going to have to extend the building and just decide on where I want to do that. So that's going to allow non-fissile uranium to be going into our particle accelerator. This is going to be 12 plutonium pallets a minute, 40 non-fissile uranium. We are underproducing a little bit of this, so it might cause a slight issue. That's going to be 33. No, we're producing more than what we need, isn't it? Because that's going to be a total of 40 only. And we are getting 33.3 in these machines. So I'm still going to have an issue with the backlog. Interesting. We'll take a look here if we can get rid of everything. Because if we come and take a look here just real quick. We got the instant plutonium cell. If I select this, it's just going to straight up take non-fissile uranium and castings in order to produce the pellet. So we can increase this production by quite a bit. Just get rid of this real quick. Oh bugger. Oh no, I still got too much. Oh damn it, damn it, damn it. Can I get rid of this? Come on. Get rid of this production. My filters are going to run out. I definitely don't want to be picking that up. Oh boy, look at how quickly my filters were dropping. And it's still dropping quick. Why? Come on, I don't have any of the uranium with me. It's completely dropped out, but look how quickly my filters are running through. Oh my goodness, or is it just the plutonium? Let's fly away quickly. No, look at that. I've got a full radiation level and I don't have anything nuclear on me. It's not the electromagnetic control rods. Oh, this is not good. I might die. It's been so long since I've had an incident. What's going on here? My radiation level is not going down. Was it bugged because I had the nuclear waste on me or what? No, it's still doing that. Oh, it's gonna be wasting all of my filters. No, I need these filters in order to to my production. I'm just gonna die here, unfortunately. I apologize for this. Alrighty then, so we just needed to come and craft up a few screws here since I died, and there's no way to get inside. Oh no, I need even more. There's no way to get back inside this building. Unfortunately, it's radioactive all the way back to the entrance of where we got the containers for the cooling system and the heavy fused frames. Oh, bugger. Can't believe I died like that. I've been spending so much time taking care of the character in order to get the day counter there by our hub to increase, and now it's gonna start from 0 once again. So I do need to get some filters. Why didn't it search there? Filter. Radiation filters. I'm just gonna buy 2 extra just because I know I wasted quite a few of them. Lucky enough my radiation suit didn't despawn as well, and the hover pack, because then I would have been in quite a bit of trouble here. Just grab my extra filters and then grab everything else. Yeah, look at that. So I'm not that extremely radioactive anymore. So what the heck happened? Something had to be bugged out when I collected the nuclear waste here. Either that or the infused frames. Let's see if I can get back inside this building now. Okay, good. Is everything running? We are producing non-fissile uranium. We are producing our plutonium pallets. So all of this is going to be flowing around into our 3 assemblers over here. And each of them are underclocked to produce only 2 encased plutonium cells. That's going to be the total of 6 that we need. Using up 12 of the plutonium pallets, that is perfect as well. And our concrete is at 8 per minute for each of these machines. Production should be running nice and good. We got 23 already stored on up. We got our steel beams. So let's get this connected. I do want to get the belt done straight. Let me just make sure. We need to add 4 things. It's going to be electromagnetic control rod. We still need to send this over. Heat sinks, we still need to connect here from the back. Okay, so let me start getting everything working over here, because oh bugger, that was crazy. That completely threw me off. So I think I can just use a Mark 1 for all of them. And then we'll add a lift over this side. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lift. But we can also add the lift over this side here. Interesting. So this is going to be flowing out and taking in the components. And then I can add another lift down here. Hopefully that's going to be in line with the wall that I want to place down. So let's get our double conveyor section. Please tell me that works out. That is phenomenal. I swear I never planned these things out. The building part of this, I just do it completely randomly when I'm here. So if I plan things out, it's like this, because this pipeline with the conveyors feeding through, it's just a real struggle to get it looking nice and good, and it takes up way too much time of the video. So unfortunately smaller sections like this I have to skip out, but nonetheless everything is running and I can still show you exactly where to connect what up to. So that is going to be heat sinks. Now we do need to add, this belt is going to have to be changed a bit. Lucky enough we can just drop this in here. And it's not bugged out this time, so that's quite interesting as well. Let's get our belt bent out through this side here. Just do it the old-fashioned way, since the straight connection doesn't want to work properly the way I want it to. But nonetheless, we're looking good. Okay, we can actually turn this one to be facing out towards the side. And then directly in line with it, we do need to flip you around. Why is it not showing me the line? Ah, that's interesting. But hopefully this is going to work out exactly the same as the other side if we add the double conveyor wall connection there. Oh, that is just perfect. I can't believe things are working out so good. Let's go outside. We do need to add a couple more belts here. So this side we can lift up. I'm just not sure how high I want to lift it. It's going to have to go up quite high then. I think over there should be fine. Let me just connect it like this, so that I have my supports correct. This one needs to be coming around this side. I don't like these clipping issues on the windows, especially these ones. I do like the look of them being so clean, but I don't know. Some other issues are quite a bit of a problem, like the flashing lines there. It might be the graphics card that is not able to support everything here. Oh, someday I'm really pushing towards getting everything done as good as I can, or as quick as I can. It all just depends on how my things work out. So I'm gonna have to bring this one up and then up again, just because I don't want it to be snapping through the pipeline over there. And this still has got quite a distance to travel, so since this one has got that metal section in between the windows, I can add a little bit more distance before I clip it through there, or onto the wall, not through. So let's add you on this side, and then we do need to bring you out over here. Just make sure this is straight, right? Yeah, it's this window that's not correct. Let me just fix that little issue. We only need 2 a minute, so a Mark 1 belt is more than enough. We're not going to need anything more than that. So why does this not connect on up? Because it's a little bit lower. Okay, nonetheless, we can still just bring it up a tiny bit. And I don't think that should be an issue. Just connect it straight. Where's my wall connection? No, that's incorrect. Should have been over there. Okay, let me just dismantle this one. And we are golden. Now we just need to add it from over this side somewhere. I'm just going to bring the lift straight up like this. Shouldn't be an issue. And then if we use this straight, it's going to be correct. All we need to do is add a little bit of support over here. Don't want to be clipping through anything. And I think this might clip through the encased industrial beams here. No, it's just going to miss it. Okay, good. So let's do that to add some support towards the belt. Can't add one onto the lift though, so that's unfortunate, but I still have my support here, so I'm happy with that. Sending over some electromagnetic control rods. Now, we do need heat sinks. That's going to be the only thing we need. We're producing non-fissile uranium, plutonium pallets, and now we need our heat sinks in order to do plutonium fuel rods, and then everything needs to be sent over to the awesome sink there. And that's going to be the end of it. All nuclear waste joining up with our cooling system and fused frames there. Let's add it just a little bit higher than that belt. Just around the outside of the window. That should be fine. Don't see any issue with that. Let me just make sure. No, that was going to be way too low. So that's the correct height. Just come around this side. Man alive, it's still got quite a distance to travel. Yeah, this is crazy. Like I said, this is not a small building at all, so it is quite interesting getting everything done here. Gonna have to bring the belt upwards, so let me follow along with this connection that I got here. Otherwise it's not gonna look good. So it still needs to be a straight belt. Then no, how does this one connect up like that? But this one looks a lot weirder. Or is it because of the direction that I'm using it? Yeah, it was because of direction. Okay. So just a Mark 1 belt still going through. Just bring it around the corner. So the cooling systems are not going to be clipping in that little gap there, which is fine. I'm more than happy with that. I just want to follow all of the connection lines here. Did I bring it lower? Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, looking good. So this is the heat sinks, right? There we go. Interesting. Let's add our splitter over this side. We just need a Mark 1 belt on the inside there. That should be perfect for that. Bring our lift up. Just make sure it's the correct height, and we're gonna have to move this belt slightly. Just get the rest of them placed in here again. No, not outgoing. It should be on the incoming side. Okay, let me keep that. Doesn't matter. Come on, give me the belt. Just nice and tidy. Thread on through to there. And then we need to send some up towards this side. Oh, this one is going to be a little bit more tricky to do. Yeah, a lot more tricky, not just a little bit. We're going to have to bring it out by this side. There's no other way to get it done. So just move over to there and connect it on straight. So I'm gonna see what I can do in order to close this off. I'll most likely use the ramps over here. But there's so many things here. What rails do we have? Not the rails, it should be the road barriers. So I've been using most of these in order to get everything done. I think I'm still gonna be doing that, and we'll just leave the lift open like that there. But that should be it for all of our production. Hopefully. I really hope this is gonna be working out. I just have to wait for all of the machines to load on up now. But we can head back inside and come and take a look. Already got one more ticket, looking nice. Yeah, this production should give us quite a bit more. So we already got everything except for electromagnetic control rods loaded up. Gonna have to move this power line as well. Come and close off that window in just a moment. I just wanna come and check something. If we go inside here, there we go. Sulfuric acid is a problem, that's what I was thinking. So we need 20 a minute. I'm gonna be increasing this then by 10 a minute as well. And that should allow everything to kick back on and run at 100% efficiency. Because the main thing is I've got everything else sorted out the way I want to. Our power is not really dipping. Like I mentioned, it's just a slight little dip. I don't know why it keeps happening, but for the most part everything is running 100% with no issue whatsoever. Yeah, now the sulfuric acid is filling up. That should be good. Are we filling up over here? Looking good. Interesting. So we're producing 4 and 4. We do need to send over, let me just make sure about all of my rates here. We do need to send over 6, so that is going to be 4 and then 2 splitting up. So this production is correct. That is without a doubt. So I think what I should be doing is just speeding up the belt in order to load it up quicker. That's all I think I need to do. Oh boy, what the heck am I doing? Whew, that was a bit crazy there for a moment. Get all of the rods over. Yeah, that's gonna increase it a lot better, so the production should run. Nice. Yeah, this building is working out quite good. I'm happy that I decided to do the nuclear production because that is quite good. I'm not going to be able to select that belt inside. We'll get that done a bit later. But over this side should be fine. I just wanted to load in a lot quicker and not have the production stopping a little bit. Heat sinks are already coming along here as well. So let's go take a look if our plutonium fuel rods are being produced. And if the awesome shop or awesome sink is going to be taking everything. I'm not exactly sure which color everything is going to be. I do know this is a light blue color. And then what are we producing over here? Something that's like a bright yellow. Just get the color increased. Get it much lighter. That's going to be for this container. Plutonium fuel rods. And then, you know what? Let's just make that yellow as well. Got so many new extra things that I've unlocked there in the awesome shop. Been mental the things that I've been getting here. Come on, give me a plutonium fuel rod. I want to see it going in here. And that's gonna mark the end of nuclear production. Shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Just need to wait for our first little one to be produced. I can add this in there as well to give us a little bit extra plutonium fuel rods. It shouldn't be too bad. Wait a minute. Now that I think about the Somers loop, let me just check something. We need 40. Yeah, we're producing too much of this, right? Yeah, too much, and you can't get rid of it, unfortunately. Nuclear waste cannot be destroyed. Fix it does not have waste. That is why we are building this entire production, so we don't have to keep storing everything up. I'm gonna have to make a plan getting rid of this water though. We're not needing water inside this production, so I'm gonna have to take it out of the building and send it somewhere else. Come on, fuel rods. This is gonna take quite a moment. Oh boy, this has been taking quite a while. So it takes 300 seconds to just create one of them. But it should be done. I see the blenders are running at 100%. The particle accelerator is looking really good. Just want to get this plutonium fuel rod. Come on, you can finish. Shouldn't be too long now. 97%. I just want to see it going into the awesome sink here. And that's gonna clean up our entire nuclear waste. I just have to come and play around a bit with the rates though. There we go. Plutonium fuel rod. And then it's just gonna go into our awesome shop. Our coupons will hopefully be increasing quite a bit then. Here comes the rod. Because the thing is, there's still quite a few things that I need to be building. Yeah, there we go. So we can sink it. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so we got nuclear waste being cleaned up slowly but surely. The only problem is going to be this nuclear waste. I'm quite sure this is going to get backlogged into all of the production here, especially in the reactors. Yeah, this is still filling up. Look at that. So it's not unloading quick enough here. Just take a moment and take a look here when the machine moves. Yeah, so that is not dropping down to 1 again. So we are producing more nuclear waste still than what we are using up. Okay, but nonetheless, that does give you the way to do it in order to clean up the waste. It's only to find a way to balance everything out that's going to be the slight issue that you might have. And that is where the other recipe is going to be way better. If you can use this one, the instant plutonium cell, that is gonna save you a massive hassle, because you can take all of the nuclear waste, put it straight directly into this non-fissile uranium, just send over some aluminum castings, and you can have a 1-to-1 ratio from your nuclear waste into plutonium fuel cells. I think I might go over to that recipe in the next time we build nuclear power plant. There's no other way to go about it. I think that is just gonna be way better. So I'm just gonna close off my building, ensure that everything is running, and I hope you enjoyed this episode and that I see you in the next one. Alpha Blazed out.